back, my adoring public, to more Trails of Cold Steel. Pharaoh Fiasco here, and when we last left off, we just, Eustace was taken out of our party from us. Too soon. He was taken from us, and we got our 2 requests. I actually, off-screen, I ran up and down the Artisan Street, and I also ran into the Cathedral just to check to see if there were any 3rd quests available to us. Didn't find one, so that's why we're here. We're about to talk to Eustace's, we're about to talk to Eustace's uncle, Owner Hammond, who looks a lot like the chef at school. Greetings and welcome. Hello, Hammond. We're here to take up your request, but I'd like to thank you for that delicious meal last night first. It was good. Oh, I'm pleased to hear that. Might I ask where Lord Eustace is, though? He was called back to the mansion, I'm afraid. We have plans to meet up with him in the afternoon, however. Is that so? It's too bad Eustace isn't here, considering this request is from his uncle. Anyway, about your request. Yes, as you read, I would like you to gather some ingredients for me. Are you all currently free? If so, I will explain the details of what I need. Yeah, we're gonna take up his request. Yes, we can take it up now. Please, go ahead and explain. The request mentions something about making a nostalgic dish. Correct. Said dish isn't on our menu, but it's one that I would like you all to try. I assume it's a rather special dish then. There's no doubt about how delicious it'll be if you're making it, at least. What kind of dish is it? Perhaps soup is the best way to describe it. I plan on making enough for you all to enjoy, so please look forward to that. Very well. What is it you need us to gather, then? There are 2 types of ingredients that I'd like to ask you to gather for me. The first is globby fat, which can be collected from monsters on the highway. I need 5 of those to be exact. It took like 45 parts or something to get to this, so, but whatever. 5 globby fats. The other is an herb used by the Septine Church to synthesize medicine called a healing herb. So, 5 piles of globby fat and a healing herb. Where do we get the herb from, then? You'll want to speak to Sister Tatiana at Bareahard Cathedral. I should have been paying attention to those names. I'm sure she'll be willing to part with one. Just tell her I sent you. Alright, that sounds easy enough. Shall we start on the task at hand, then? Yes. Yeah, let's head to the cathedral first. Roger. Quest, the Bite of Nostalgia started. Oh, man. I don't even remember, because I know we had globby fat. I sold some to Davos, but I don't remember which monster we got it off, just that it was on the Northern Kreutzen Highway that we killed it. But where's the, there we go, the cathedral. Sister Tatiana? No, I think there was just the one chick. And she's, this should be her, yep. Oh, good day. Is there something you need from me? You must be Sister Tatiana, I assume. Would you happen to have a healing herb that we could take with us? Hammond from Sorcier told us that we'd be able to procure some here. Oh, is that so? I see. Would you mind waiting a bit while I prepare one for you? Here you go! Received healing herb. We appreciate it, sister. This is an ingredient used for making medicine, isn't it? Is it safe to use for food, too? Of course! It's a very healthy ingredient when used for food. The only issue is that it is very bitter, so some inventiveness on the part of the chef is required to hide that. I see. Hammond must have some way of doing so then. I'm kinda interested in how he does it. Likewise. Same here. Well, thank you again for the help. You're welcome. Okay. So that's the worst part over. And from here, I should be able to teleport directly to the Northern Kreutzen Highway. Yep. Man. This is about to get obnoxious. Well, it could be worse. He could have asked for like 15 of them. And we definitely killed some snakes to get this globby fat stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead, get started on that. I'll see you guys when I've got this done. Man.
Advantages are...
I did it!
Iron.
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
That critical couldn't have not killed him. Oh, wow. Is that really it? 3 globby fats all in one go? Huh. Okay, well, that certainly didn't take as long as I was dreading. Well, whatever. So we should be back in black now, and got a stimulant. So I should have those 5 globby fats. I'm actually going to check this before I run all the way back into town, and then find out that I don't actually have all 5. Yep, 5 globby fats right here. Where is town? It should be this way. Whoa! That is definitely the Venus man trap, and I'm not trying to, get man trapped right now. That would be the opposite of good. Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that running past monsters makes it impossible for them to not notice you. But we're gonna go ahead, go back. Well, we're gonna complete this quest, and I'm probably gonna heal up at the Alouette Hotel, just because I'm not sure. Maybe someone can point it out to me, but I don't think there's any difference between the healing that you... What's this? Butler Kerrigan. Lady Annabelle is the epitome of a pure and delicate maiden, which makes me worried that something terrible may have befallen her, or maybe she's being tricked by some hooligan. If only she would at least send me a letter. I would keep it a secret, even from her father. I no freaking clue who Annabelle is. But... that's Christie's Galleria. It's, let's go to the Hotel Esmeralda, because that's where he's at. The Sorcière restaurant. It should be to our left? Or right in front of us. To our left is that freaking place. The cathedral. Bareahard Cathedral. Alright. We got what you asked for with that fetch quest, bruh. Hello again. I presume you've collected all the ingredients then. Yeah, everything's here and accounted for. Here you go. Handed over globby fat times 5. Handed over healing herb. Much obliged. Please, make your way over to the table. I'll begin preparing the dish immediately. Alright. And he's making us a soup with lots of fat. How was it? I call this dish Deluxe Herb Chowder. It was beyond delicious. I feel a sort of comforting warmth throughout my body after eating it. Wouldn't mind having some of this even if I ever caught a cold. Yeah, I almost feel like a bowl of this might cure it outright. I'm pleased to hear that. You did mention that this was a rather nostalgic dish. I assume Eustace had it often then. That's correct. It was one of his favorite dishes even. To tell you the truth, the one who created this dish was none other than my sister herself. In other words, Lord Eustace's mother. Wow. I see. Does that... I guess he's just okay to advertise that? Well then. So that would make you his uncle then. Oh yeah, because Emma and Fee weren't around for that conversation. Kind of surprising. Oh, we didn't tell you two about that, did we? My apologies. I was under the impression that you were all aware. Okay, which is why he just told us. I wasn't expecting his mother to be the creator of this dish, though. His mother must have been skilled at cooking if she could think of a dish this delicious. She was indeed. She would even come by to help out here from time to time. The first time she made this soup was when Lord Eustace fell ill during his younger years. She went to the church to ask for medicinal herbs. After which, she set about inventing a dish that would be both easy for him to digest and enjoyable to eat. Lord Eustace was always at the front of her mind. It really does sound like she cared deeply for him. And yet he lost her 8 years ago. Sounds like he hasn't had such an easy life after all. Someone's thinking about Eustace. But who might that be? Certainly not me. Nah, I've probably said too much. I was hoping that Lord Eustace would be here to enjoy this too, but... At any rate, I'm happy that I could talk to you all about this. We got to learn a bit more about Eustace, so likewise... Well then, that brings my request to an end. Thank you all for your help. There's plenty of soup left over, so feel free to take it with you. Received deluxe herb chowder ×5. Oh, thank you, sir. Let me give you this as well. It's the recipe for the creamy chowder that this dish was based off. It can be made with more common ingredients. If you have the time, you should try and make it for yourselves. Received the recipe for creamy chowder. I kinda want to make it right now. I feel somewhat bad being treated to a delicious meal and then being taught a new recipe. That's very generous of you. This is the least I can do for Lord Eustace's friends. Goodbye then. I wish you luck with your future endeavors. Quest, the Bite of Nostalgia completed. Alright, so we got that all set up. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking Silver Jacket. No, we did give... Okay, because I was like, did we never give Eustace that jacket? But the next step, well, we're going to go ahead and do the Venus Man Trap now. Where are you at, though? Who do I need to talk to for that man trap? There it is. Alright. We can get that from monsters. Oh, that's already done. Manager Richelieu. No, I don't have to talk to Manager Richelieu to get this started? Because I did just see the thing, but we are gonna... First, I'm gonna Alouette up. Then I'm gonna go to Davos so we can get some more armor. Probably gonna speed that up or something. See... Wait, are the prices gonna change? Let's see. That would actually be kind of cool if the prices changed. No, it's still 100 Mira. Well, obviously, he's not gonna start treating us differently. He knows we're in with Eustace, so why would he start charging us more out of the blue when Eustace isn't with us? So that would be kind of a weird move on his part, but it would still have been interesting. But no, he's probably a decent human being, so I don't know why I assumed that he would do something like that.
But Davos, though. We're going to... shop. Wait. Oh, I already bought both of those. Huh. Oh, cool. No, definitely hand over the 7th mass. Oh, right. Yep, 1030 Mira. The only thing we can buy from him is an EP charge. We're gonna buy the, we got Fire 7th. I wonder how much... 1620. Okay, so 7th mass is worth way more. That's 2, 3, 3, 3. Okay, and 7th mass is worth 10 a pop. That's weird. But, whatever. We should be fine with what we got right now. We're gonna jump back into the Northern Kreutzen. Well, first I'm gonna save it.
Now we're going to go into the North Kreutzen Highway, and we're going to take care of that Venus Man Trap. I would have liked... Another level would have been nice, but Reen did get to level 18, and Iron did level up for us. So I'm not too disappointed with how the grinding montage, what's-his-face sent us on, Eustace's uncle sent us on, Hammond. Oh, a scene! I thought that was just going to be a warning encounter. There it is. That's as strong as yesterday's. That means we'll really need to be careful considering Eustace isn't with us today. Reen, I'm ashamed of what happened yesterday. I know we've had our share of differences, but... well, He's embarrassed. Quiet, Feet! I'm trying to... I caused problems for everyone too. My injuries were a result of my own carelessness. Hopefully, by giving this fight everything we've got, we can make up for this whole mess. Together. I'm counting on you, Machias. I won't let you down. So we're gonna have to be extra economical.
Don't let it intimidate you!
Wow!
I'll handle it.
Oh, it immediately started us off with... No, I think I may have already had this set up, but... we're definitely getting rid of these first.
My turn!
The man trap will move right after this. As long as it doesn't instantly kill Reen, because I want to hang on for when we get the max power. Oh, it just moved up a little bit. Okay, so she didn't do pretty much anything. 665. Ugh. But Machias's Heat Wave is probably just what the doctor ordered for these guys.
Yeah.
Emma's Detector? Dang. We're pretty much going to be... Once I do this, we're pretty much going to be down to 3 party members for a bit.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
F it. We're going to Flame Slash.
I've got it.
125. Okay, cool. And it'll drop hair once we kill it. Burn 150. That's what I'm after. Alright. Venus Mantrap. A 3-headed plant monster. Stores impurities within its body, which it sprays at its enemies. That sounds like poison. How many... If we target the Mantrap, we can get... Yeah. We can get this.
Gather on my blade.
And then Selfie Dance. Who cares? Let's do this. Okay, and this is exactly what we wanted. 1295. Wow. Sylphie Dance will get way more people actually. But I think is Sylphie Dance? I should check that to see if it's like Wind Elemental or something.
Sylphie Dance.
Dang. It's Wind Elemental. I'm like, she suck. Oh, never mind. Vaporizer.
It's my turn.
Dude, we took out all those jokers before Machias' first turn. But actually, if Reen gets hit again, he might go down. That would not be ideal. No, I got faith in Reen. Yeah.
I'll handle it.
We got critical, but we're probably... Okay, no, it doesn't... It's typeless, actually. But Reen is definitely gonna... She's not linked to anyone. F it, we're just gonna have, What's-Her-Face heal him. But I want that, I want to take advantage of the, critical we've got. I won't be able to if I do anything but attack, so let's attack.
Now.
0 damage?! Wow! At least he targeted feet. No, we're gonna use a craft. Serene Blessing. Heals 1 ally. And then Reen's got 0 arts coming up, so Reen will be able to heal,
Thanks.
Fee.
Right.
No, actually, we're gonna use Energy Shell. Yeah. Get a lot of healing going on.
Thank you very much.
No, she still needs to be healed, because that's not gonna let her survive a hit. Tira! A free Tira! Yes, please!
Thanks.
And we've got 2 criticals coming up. So, that's kind of mean on the part of the game to give us a bunch of criticals, but not let us make use of them in a situation where we can't hit them with our physical attacks. 127?
My turn.
That's trash. No, we're gonna miss out on this critical. Let's, Autumn Leaf Cutter. Arc Slash. Yeah, Arc Slash. We want to keep Reen standing in front of everyone. There, we 54. And then 0 again.
I'll handle
That looks really bad.
Target lock.
Let's get a critical on the sweep.
Got it.
So I'm going to, I'm gonna move Emma out of the way.
It's my turn.
He's got 0 arts though. Can't turn my back on his 0 arts. Dang. This is about to be really obnoxious. Oh no, it was just a critical attack.
Won't give up.
Wow, that didn't even kill Reen actually. Okay, 60 for the Tira. Yeah, no, he needs it because I don't want to have to use Emma's turn healing Reen.
It's my turn.
Ethereal Edge. And the Detector, dang, that's obnoxious. The Detector buff isn't permanent. Ethereal Edge, yeah.
Gleaming blades. Go!
ATS down. That's
Okay.
good, I guess. We're gonna Soul Blur. Maybe we can confuse him.
Leave it
Or
to me.
confuse it.
Arcus,
But we're gonna keep using
activate.
Heat Wave with Machias. Machias is perfect for this, that Heat Wave attack.
My turn.
But we got Firebolt for even
Arcus,
better fire damage. And actually, we're gonna try burning this guy. Dang, that's a wider range
turn.
polluted earth. It's just better than the ones that those smaller man traps are using. Let's use a Chrono Drive. Yeah, if we target Reed, we can get everyone. No, dude, that thing has 0 arts coming up. Burn? Did we get the burn off? No. Did we get the burn? Yes, there we go. And Fee might actually die. Nope. Reen's gonna get his Flame Slash. Let's see. And we're gonna steal Excellent. So using Flame Bolt, Firebolt, will actually move Reen in position to critical there. And instead, right before he gets his turn, I'm gonna have him
My
use
turn.
Flame Slash. So Reen is gonna act twice. Let's see. But before that, we need to Breath.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arts, you can Luminous
Arcus,
Ray, why not?
activate.
Right.
And then, Heat Wave.
Arcus, activate.
Dude, I've never played a game. Yes, that's it. That's it. Okay, phew, because I was worried when Uses Machias didn't immediately go. But I've never played a game where keeping the animations on was like a strategic move. Because while the animations play, you still have those extra few seconds to actually like get the Flame Slashes or your S breaks in.
Appreciate it.
So there's no reason to like turn them off. Unless you want to like specifically gimp yourself. 0 arts, dang. Missed out on that. And this thing's gonna use Polluted Earth again on its turn. But it still burns, so oh no, Stamp! Whew.
It's not over yet.
Yeah, that's true. You're gonna Breath again, even though your Breath is
There you go.
freaking garbage. And then Machias is actually gonna use Energy Shell rather than Heat
Appreciate
Wave.
it.
Because I don't think if it uses...
Leave
It
it to
takes
me.
a turn to charge up for Stamp, but I'm not trying to be in a situation where I'm hurting for healing.
Hang in there, everyone.
And it's another Blessed Arrow kind of situation where Machias doesn't heal himself with that attack. Crap.
It's my turn.
Arts. No, you're going to, this time, we're going to use Serene Blessing. HP heal 50%.
Hear me.
Oh, she walked up for that? She kind of walked into where the Venus Man Trap is at, though.
Go.
Firebolt. Yeah, this thing is actually almost dead.
I'll handle it.
Alright, Fee, let's finish this off in style. Yeah.
Sylphie, dance.
Sylphie, dance. No, this is over. Alright.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Hostiles neutralized. Yeah, there's something really weird about Thee. Hair. I want to know what that is. It probably increases our move or
I feel like I'm
something.
growing stronger.
You don't just feel that way.
I did it.
Done.
Okay, no new attacks though? Kind of a rip, but okay. I'm okay with that. Alright. We won! We sure did, and in doing so, I believe we successfully redeemed ourselves for yesterday. Good work, everyone! Suppose that gets a pass. I'm sorry, everyone. I've been dragging you all down. Especially you, Reen. I owe you double the apology. I'm sorry! Please forgive me! It's alright, Machias. Don't worry about it. If I just answered you honestly from the start, all of this could have been avoided. So if anything, I should be the one apologizing. I'm sorry for misleading you. No. Anyway, it's all in the past now. I'm glad to have you in our group, Machias. The same to you. And I'm glad the two of you are finally able to make up. Youth. Hey, don't make fun of us! So, as long as we're on a roll here, why not use this chance to make up with Eustace too? What? If you could just be more honest with one another, I'm sure even combat links wouldn't be out of the... Not a chance. My behavior towards you was wrong, and I fully admit that, but Eustace is a whole different story. He and I are fundamentally incompatible, and nothing any of you can do, can change that. I guess getting those two to accept one another is still a long ways off. Well, we should probably head back to town, don't you think? Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Eustace should be back soon, too. I'm hungry. Fine, let's go. Yeah, definitely. So this is the highway that'll take you to Keldic. If we go that way, it's probably gonna stop us. Nope. Already got what I came for, man trap. Killed your boss. Not interested in the small fry. Nope. Maybe I'll get... Actually, I want to take a look and see what hair is really quickly. Hair. Breath. Increases odds of successfully running from battle by 40%. And it also teaches us breath. Wait, so does anyone have just plain old breath? Yes, she's got just plain old breath. So we're gonna switch out breath for hair. So she still has breath, but now we don't start off at 30% odds of running from a battle. We'll start off at 70% odds and just go from there. And plus, hair kind of fits Fee. Oh, cool, a scene. Because she's like small and flighty and stuff. Hold it right there. What does the Provincial Army want with us? Huh? The Provincial Army? You're those students from Thor's military academy, aren't you? The ones who've come for a field study? Yes, that's us. Is there some kind of problem? He's a perfect match for the photo. How convenient for us. Huh? What is going on? Well, what are you doing? Wait, Machias? First-year student Machias Regnitz, correct? You're under arrest. Don't try to resist if you know what's good for you. Dude! What's going on? Wait. This has to be some kind of mistake. On what grounds are you arresting him? A number of charges have been filed, but the most egregious is an accusation of trespassing into Auroch's fort yesterday afternoon. What? We didn't trespass? Wait, do you mean... When we saw that silver object... You can't be serious! I was near the fort at the time the intrusion occurred, certainly, but I was there with my classmates! If you aren't going to believe their testimony, then why am I the only one under suspicion? Every one of us can vouch for him. And not just us, Regnitz and Albarea was with us at the time and can personally verify that what Machias is saying is true. You'll have to do better than that. What does he mean? Dude, what's going on? We're outnumbered. By 1, maybe. Okay, by 2. All you need to know is that this boy is a person of interest, and we have the right to take him in for questioning. There's no point fighting it. You're coming with us, whether you like it or not. No, seriously, something is going on. Wow. This is going on his permanent record. But we were all there, but just Machias? Oh man. Looks like she was right on the mark. Who is this? Glad I came here from Legram for this. But the question is, what's the best way to handle this situation? No freaking clue who that guy is, but we need to go, we need to grab Eustace and, tell him to pardon Machias or whatever. Get in there. Jeez, dude. Don't worry. Do as you're told and you won't be hurt. If you're found to be innocent, we'll let you out. Eventually. So if this doesn't fuel his anti-noble stuff... Damn it, how could I have been so careless? Considering Dad's position, I should have known this could happen. Wait, so now we're gonna get some Machias backstory? Okay, I'm ready to feel bad for Machias, why not? My heart's ready. Alright. My kimochi is ready. As I keep telling you, Machias couldn't possibly have committed the crimes he's accused of. He's been with us ever since we arrived in Bareahard yesterday afternoon. He's never left our sight! So if you really believe he was responsible, shouldn't you be arresting us as well? You're wasting your breath. Machias Regnitz will be kept in our custody until he's been cleared of all charges against him. We've already contacted the Academy to inform them of this. Dude, and Instructor Sarah was just okay with this? Well, I guess it's not like anyone at the Academy could really do anything about what Duke Albarea decides. You kids, you just focus on your field study or whatever it is you're here for and let due process take its course. Ugh. Unbelievable. Oh, and one more thing. Eustace's business at the Duke's estate will take longer than expected to complete. I'm afraid he'll be unable to rejoin you. That's weird! That can't! Did this come from Eustace himself? Couldn't tell you. I'm just relaying the message given to me by the Albarea household. And don't even think of trying to go to the mansion to see him. You won't even get past the front gate. They're not just gonna keep taking party members away from us, dude. I'm betting they've had this whole thing planned out since yesterday. Which means the reason Eustace got called away was so that he couldn't stop them from taking Machias. It's because they knew that if he were here, he may have been able to prevent Machias' arrest. I assume that's what you were going to say anyway. It makes sense. He was probably called home to keep him from interfering. Almost certainly, I'd say. It's past noon already. We should head back to the hotel. If Eustace hasn't left a message for us, we're going to need to start thinking about other ways to handle this. Man. Yup, and are they staked out in front of our rooms? Richelieu! It was a setup, dude! I'm terribly sorry. They insisted on conducting a precautionary search as part of their investigation. I believe they'll be leaving by this evening, but I'm afraid that's all I know. I see. They're going through our crap, dude! I'm not okay with that! We're very sorry for the trouble. I think we should go. Okay. Yes, I agree. Jeez. Quest North Croydon Highway Monster completed. Silver lining, I guess? Received Earth Bell as a reward. That sounds interesting. Afterward, Rena and the others decided to dine at the restaurant they visited the previous day. However, the soldiers were there as well. Uncertain of what to do and where to go, they eventually settled on planning their next move at a bar on Artisan Street. Was there a bar on Artisan Street? This must be at the Alouette Inn. Or a place that we can't... Yeah, it had... that or a place we couldn't actually get into. So, it's just the three of us. So in all likelihood, the reason Machias was arrested has nothing to do with the incident at the fort yesterday. They just wanted him because his father is the imperial governor and a key figure in the reformist faction. Basically, they wanted a hostage so they could have an advantage in future negotiations. That does seem to be the most plausible explanation. They wouldn't hurt him or anything, would they? I wouldn't be so sure. Tensions are high on both sides. Worst case scenario, they might use the threat of violence to get what they want. That's awful! This may well fall under the scope of our field study, though. How do you figure that, Reen? It may be risky, but how about we try to do something about this situation ourselves? Let's interfere in a conflict between the noble faction and the reformist faction using our field study. What? Okay, as long as Reen's okay with it, I'm okay with it. I think we should. We can't just abandon him. I'm in. Thank you both. I think our best bet here is to track down Eustace. There's no way he could possibly have been in favor of arresting Machias. Yes, I agree. This had to have been a decision made by Duke Albarea himself. But Eustace is locked up at home. Maybe his brother would help us? Rufus would probably. Rufus. He did have a pleasant demeanor when speaking with Machias yesterday, so he just might. But he said he had business to take care of in the capital, and there's no telling when he'll be back from that. So I don't think we can count on him, unfortunately. Got it. Uh-oh, Fee's got another idea? Then our only option is to break him out ourselves. Okay, this went from, like, nebulously, tenuously connected to our field study to outright criminal. Still on board with it? Fee? That's a little excessive. Think about it. We have a perfect chance to bust him out while he's still at the guardhouse. But if they take him to the fort, we lose that chance, and we won't get another. Well, I can't argue with that, at least. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay, if you're sure. We need to be as covert as possible, though. If we get caught, it has to be after Machias is out safely. If it's before that, there's no way we can talk our way out of this. But the charges against him are obviously false, so if we can get him out safely, they'll be very limited in what they can do to retaliate. She's not wrong. Yeah, and the provincial army aren't going to want to do anything that will hurt their image either. If we can manage to get out of Bareahard, we're more or less home free. So, no smoke grenades then. Smoke grenades? You don't carry those around with you, do you? What fair maiden doesn't? I don't even know where to begin listing what's wrong with that statement. I don't think I did it on screen, but I used Flash Grenade, her newest attack, and she does indeed throw a grenade out from behind her back, so hey, she's got him. Hey, Master? What are the monsters in the underground waterway like these days? Been 3 months or so since you last went down there, huh? Giolamo. So, I don't know who this guy is, but that hint couldn't have been more obvious if there were flashing neon signs all around this dude's head. Guessing the place is probably crawling with them again by now, though I'm sure not going down to check. And it seems pretty obvious that the provincial army's got no interest in taking care of them. How can they even sleep at night knowing their beautiful city's got nasty monsters crawling around underneath it? I'd love to go take care of them myself if someone would just put a request in. Huh, well, if I hear anything of the sort, I'll send a message over to Legram and let you know. Sure, it'd make you some good scratch. Cheers to that, Master. Alright, I best be going. Looking forward to dropping by for another of your espressos sometime. Sure, I'll see you on the way back if you can make it. I don't know what to make of this dude's attire. Huh. Don't see many people dressed like that around here. Those are some fancy red uniforms. You guys students or something? Oh, yes sir, we are. We're from Thor's Military Academy in Trista. We were sent here for a field study as part of our curriculum. Thor's, huh? Pretty fancy place, ain't it? I've got no idea what they've got you doing for your field study, but good luck. Bareahard's a pretty nice city, but it's not without its fair share of problems. So... okay, I guess we're taking this to the waterways. Nothing else makes much sense. Excuse me. Do you know that blonde-haired man who just left? Oh, Toval? Sure, he's a bracer. Oh, he's a bracer? Huh. A bracer? Huh. I haven't seen a bracer in a long time. Probably because there just aren't that many around anymore. Yeah, there used to be a guild branch here in Bareahard, but it's been closed for a couple of years now. Toval just comes up by train from the Legrand branch every so often. Really? By the way, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I thought I overheard you saying something about monsters in an underground waterway? Oh, that? Yeah, there's a huge network of waterways beneath the city. Been there for a long time now. And it's chock full of monsters. When the guild still had a branch here, the bracers would clear them out. But nowadays, nobody goes near it, and the waterway's just sorta stagnating under the provincial army's control. Because they're too proud to trouble themselves with fighting monsters, of course. How much ground does the waterway cover? Supposedly all the way from the east side of the city to the west. So from the station to somewhere under the Noble District, I'd guess. Heard a rumor a while back that it even goes under the Duke's mansion, but that's probably just one of those urban legends. Alright! So we're taking this to the waterways then. That was a well-timed clue. Yeah, an underground waterway built in the Middle Ages that extends all the way to the Noble District. It's almost too perfect. Seems likely it's connected to the provincial army's guardhouse where Machias is being held too. The guardhouse itself was probably built in the Middle Ages too, so that would stand to reason. If we use the waterway, we may be able to rescue him without being discovered. Alright, let's give it a shot. And there must be an entrance accessible to the town. If the bracers were able to get inside to exterminate the monsters? Oh, if the bracers were able to get inside to exterminate the monsters. Yes, that's a good point. We should search the whole route between the Noble District and Station Street. Roger that. Alright, so Toval, he went ahead, helped us out massively, and we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna bust Euseus out of the clink. Euseus. Machias, we're gonna bust him out of the clink, but that'll be next time, so join me then for more Trails of Cold Steel. Bye for now, guys.